Hello, everyone. You are listening to the Don Miller Show live on the Big 810. It's Freestyle Friday. You're going to listen, laugh, and learn today. I'm your host, JD, and here is Don Miller.
Hey, it's Friday.
Yes.
And everybody I offended since Monday, I want to take this time to tell you that if you were offended by something that was said on the Big 810 and the Don Miller Show, blame it on the Big 810. I ain't got nothing to do with that. Hello, everybody. Welcome again to the Don Miller Show. It's Freestyle Friday.
Woo!
Hey, you sue me, you gonna get this gold suit coat I got on. That's all I got. I ain't got nothing to give but love. I ain't never seen nobody show up in the night judicial circuit suing for love. All I got to give you today is love. You can show up and get love over at Zach Tim's and get broke off. But you can show up over at any church houses,
right?
Get some love. You sue Don Miller, you're gonna get some love.
Maybe a headphone or two.
I ain't got nothing to give you. High gas prices and love.
Yeah.
Give me a call, 407-774-1085, the number to dial, or 407-774-0810, 407-774-0810. You're listening to the Don Miller Show, Freestyle Friday on the Big 810, Orlando's Real Talk. Thank you so much. To my right, the lovely and very talented, light-skinned Janine Davis.
I am so not light-skinned.
And to my left, she's dark chocolate, and she stands at 6 foot 2.5 inches tall. Ladies and gentlemen, she hails from the great state of Mississippi, a state sweltering in oppression, as Martin Luther King once said. D'Amica Page.
Is that like my new last name?
That's it.
Hey, also, I want to shout out. My cord is twisted.
Dang, you okay down there?
I want to shout out Tea Time. He sits across the microphone from me. He makes things sound wonderful on the Big 810. You can also find Tea Time here on Sunday nights, 8 p.m. to Alt Dot Classic. He plays some of the best music you have ever heard. Saturday nights, right?
Sunday nights.
Sunday nights, Big 810, 8 o'clock. He's sitting here by himself, smoking some reefer, and drinking a 40, and playing good music. We thank you so much, Tea Time. You can check him out Sunday nights on the Big 810. Smoking some reefer, drinking a 40, and you thought only black people did that.
Not at all.
I learned how to smoke reefer, drink 40.
Hello, everyone. You are listening to another edition of the Don Miller Show on the Big 810. It's Freestyle Friday. The number to call us is 407-774-0810. Give us a call. We want to hear from you. D'Amica, what's up? What are we talking about?
Girl, so listen. The reality TV star, Omarosa, has transitioned from the Apprentice boardroom to a reality dating show, and now she's in the pulpit.
What? Time out. Can I get a little tea time? How's that? So she went from
the pathway to heaven.
Right. So she went from
hold on.
Yeah.
Apprentice boardroom.
You remember Omarosa?
To the reality dating show.
Yeah.
And now to the pulpit.
Omarosa.
Yes, Omarosa.
Let me tell y'all something about Omarosa.
She's been named the assistant pastor of Weller Street Missionary Baptist Church in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Let me tell y'all something about Omarosa.
Book.
Omarosa is the second ugliest black woman I ever saw in the hell of my life.
I know. Who's the first one?
I ain't gonna tell y'all.
Okay.
She ran for office.
Oh,
okay. Omarosa is horrible.
Yeah, so she not sexy?
No, I wouldn't do Omarosa with you.
What does that have to do with her being in the
your
pulpit?
special things?
Yeah.
But Omarosa is, look, you know what? I'm telling you right now. Listen, everybody preaching.
Everybody wants to be a preacher.
This is what I'm getting ready to do. I'm telling y'all, I'm gonna make the announcement today.
Make it
on the Don Miller Show.
All right, come on. Do we need drum roll? Do we need a drum roll?
I'm getting ready to get me a church.
Okay.
Because I am convinced if you fail in every aspect of your life, if you can't get no job, if you can't graduate from Florida Agriculture and Mechanical, okay? If you can't graduate from Bethune-Cookman College,
can I get amen?
Okay, if you can't graduate from Bethune-Cookman College or Florida Agriculture and Mechanical, okay, be a preacher.
Then just be a pastor.
You get locked up 4 times. You get locked up 37 times. Right. I talked to a preacher yesterday. She been locked up 19 times.
Really?
But guess what?
She repented.
She a preacher.
She a preacher.
I'm getting ready to give me a church.
What's the problem?
I'm gonna do. Look, I hope the ownership and the management over here at the Big 810 support my endeavor.
What's the name of your church?
I'm working on it right now because I want all people to be welcome. I don't want
Miller Time.
No.
Missionary
Baptist. I like that.
Military Missionary Baptist.
Yeah.
No, I want my church. Omarosa.
Backsliders.
Do y'all remember how horrible?
NBC.
Do you remember
Backsliders
how horrible
convention.
Omarosa was?
She was horrible.
She was horrible.
Well, she wrote a book.
back.
She wrote a book called
Yeah.
The Bitch Switch.
Yeah.
Knowing how to turn it on and off.
So Omarosa
Yeah.
wrote a book called The Bitch Switch.
Yes.
Now she laying hands and saving
Laying
babies.
hands.
She's turning it off and she's moving.
Yeah, she's turned a new cheek.
It's a
New leaf.
real
You know
bitch
what?
Yeah.
switch.
Yeah.
You're switching,
Yeah.
Okay.
going to the pulpit.
Listen, y'all done lost me. Omarosa.
That's her book. That's what she said.
She wrote a book called The Bitch Switch. Now, in the midst of the midnight hour, she heard a voice from somewhere.
She got called. She got called. You know how that calling goes in the
Said
middle of
there's
the night.
work to do.
Yeah.
So she.
You never got called in the middle of the night? Well,
You don't know
that's
what
a
I got
different kind of
called
call.
in the middle of the night. So Omarosa's preaching now.
Yes, she's preaching.
Wow.
She is blessed and highly favored and laying
Listen,
hands
this is
on
what you
people.
do. Thank you so much, sir. When you run out of money,
You think she's running out of money?
you know she ain't got no money. Look, if
You think she's gonna make some short
if
money
you got
as a pastor?
money, if you got money,
Right.
the last thing you want to do is have a bunch of people wallowing in despair, depending upon your every word. Huh? Tell me.
I think she's gonna get a big following. I really do.
Yeah.
People already look at her like, woo, she crossed over. You know, she made it on The
Look,
Apprentice.
if you
She
got
held her
money,
own.
if you got money, the last thing you want to do is preach to anybody. I'm laying on the beach in my drawers. I ain't
That's
gonna even
you.
get a
If
baby.
If you
That's
have
Don
money,
Miller.
is that what you said? If you have money?
Yeah, you
That's
got
the last
money.
thing you want
Yeah,
to do?
you only turn to that when you trying to find your way and you struggling. You know, change is tight.
No,
Where you get that?
I don't believe all
How
that.
many
That-
millionaires,
process,
multi-millionaires said, you know what? All this money don't mean nothing. I'm gonna give it all away and I'm gonna open up a church.
But it's not about.
I'll wait.
Is it about money? I'm
Right.
sorry, I missed
I'm
it.
Maybe
Omarosa
she's just
broke.
about giving back and doing the Lord's goodwill.
Teach
Have you
that.
ever thought about that? Did that
that.
ever cross your mind?
T-Time, you think Omarosa got money or she just figured out she
I don't
done
think
ran
she
out
got
of money?
I think you know what I think.
I know. Okay, look, let me tell you something, okay? So saith the Lord,
Okay.
you can't turn a trick into a treat, okay?
So are you saying people can't change?
What's
Is
the-
that what you're saying?
What's a trick? Always a trick. You can sit in the pews, but she can't be up top.
Really?
Yeah, you can sit in the pews and you can change
This
your
is what, Don
circumstances.
Miller chapter 1 verse 5? I
Yeah.
mean,
The
what?
book of Don.
The book of Don, right.
Yeah, chapter 1, verse 5.
That's the dumbest stuff I have ever
If you
heard.
have stolen from thine sleeping man, okay, you
See.
cannot be redemptive. Okay?
Give us a call, please. Help us out.
can
on
you
the
not-
Big
If a
810.
man that wasn't your husband have lied with you and you have went into his pocket in the midst of the midnight hour and taketh his money, you cannot be changed.
Wow. Give us a call. 407
Have you stolen from a sleeping man?
0810.
Have you stolen from a sleeping man?
No.
You a lie.
What are you talking
You ain't
about?
never in your husband's pocket at night.
No.
That's why y'all been
Why would I
married
do
so
that?
long.
I mean, that's stupid. The only time I've taken money out, I've told him because the kids needed lunch
yeah.
money.
Yeah.
But I've not taken money out.
I took
Now
money
I
from
have.
kids,
Wait, time out. If we come clean, because you need to come clean, because you got some bones all up in that closet. The one thing I have done is I have hidden the shopping bags in the trunk for a few days. I ain't one of those wives. I hide
Anyway,
it.
we want to commend Omarosa for being a pastor,
I just hate it, Dom.
and we thank her and hope that the Spirit dwells in her unclean temple. Thank you. So
Oh.
much.
Wow.
Give us a call, 407-774.
You're judging John Miller. You're a judgmental Don
Very
Miller.
damn judgmental. As a matter of fact, I'm going to be judging and drinking in about 25, 30 minutes. Okay? That go good. Judging and drinking.